TickTick Trader is making a big change when it comes to their micro scalping rule. We're going to cover that in this video, but before we do, fam, we're live right here at the New York Open, day trading the NASDAQ. You see my green days, my red days, my full tilt moments, everything that involves me as a trader. You see live right here on YouTube, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. Also, do your boy a favor and smash that like button. It is a free way to support the channel. It tells YouTube, hey, I like this guy, I like the content he's putting out, and I want to see more of it. Also, it helps me get out in front of other people, so be sure to smash that like button. Also, if you want to skip the eval stage, go straight to a funded account. TraderFi is running 30% off their straight to funded accounts. See it in the corner of your screen there. Also, if you use Take Profit, they're also at 30% off, but they have no activation fee, zero activation fee. You can use code JM for both of those prop firms. Also, if you want to join the community that is full of traders talking trading, no BS, no drama, no fluff, there's a link down in the description to join Discord. I highly encourage you guys to do that, fam. And with that said, let's get in the video. All right, before we jump into the email that TickTick Trader had just sent out to everybody, let's just do a quick recap of what their micro scalping rule was. A micro scalp trading involves executing numerous quick trades for small profits. It is strictly forbidden to engage in micro scalping operations shorter than 10 seconds during the opening of the US market at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. This is 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after the opening bell. So within that 10 minutes, you cannot engage in trades that are shorter than 10 seconds. When you did this, you would have your account deactivated and you would lose the account because you broke the microscalping rule. It says here at February 23rd, accounts that violated our microscalping policy will be automatically terminated, and a termination notification will be sent via email to the affected traders. Now, they have changed all of that. So we're going to dive into this email that they just sent out to all of their traders. They said they took feedback on the microscalping rule and made the following changes. No more automatic termination. So if you violate this rule, if you take a trade within that 10-minute time frame, the 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after, this shorter than 10 seconds, you will no longer lose your account. So account terminations are now gone on that. However, if you made profits within that 10-minute microscalping time frame, those profits will be removed. So if you make $1,000 during that time frame, they're going to delete your profits. You're not going to be able to keep them. However, your account will be reactivated. So that is the cool thing they're doing here. Again, you are no longer losing your accounts. You will just lose your profits if you made any during that time frame. Now, if you violated this rule last week, your account is going to be reviewed. It says traders affected last week will have their accounts reviewed. So more than likely, if you only broke that rule, then your accounts are going to be reinstated. If you broke some other rule like hedging or maximum loss limit or whatever, you're not going to be reinstated. But if you only broke this rule, I would imagine that they're going to be reactivating your account. So that's one thing to look out for if you broke that rule last week. This adjustment does not apply to those who deliberately attempted to game the system. Again, all prop firms are cracking down on gaming the system, hedging the system, finding ways to make money that are prohibited, right? They are cracking down on all of that. So if you did any of that, don't expect to get your account reactivated. However, again, if you only broke that microscalping rule, chances are you might have your account reinstated. For me personally, just my personal opinion, right? Take it if you will. I don't feel like this rule should be there in the first place. I feel like microscalping can be a strategy and a good one if used correctly, right? But again, some prop firms have parameters in place to protect themselves too, right? I mean, prop firms have to have rules that are in place to protect their firm for longevity and to keep their business solvent. However, I think what TickTick is doing here is a great step in the right direction. Whereas, again, if you violated that rule, you're no longer going to be deactivated. You're not going to lose your account. You're just going to lose your profits. Do I think they're ever going to take away this rule? Probably not. But I think what they're doing now is at least fair to the traders who get in and get out of trades during that 10-minute time frame that are shorter than 10 seconds, because we're in some very volatile markets, right? We're in a very volatile market. So if you get in a trade and it runs against you extremely fast in that opening bell, you don't want to stay in it. You want to get out of it extremely quickly. So you might be a 5-second trade, so you avoid those stop losses, right? Or avoid a max loss on an account. I think that's going to help a lot of people in keeping their accounts. But again, I think this could be a rule that's eventually removed or actually has some looser restrictions when it comes to micro scalping, right? But anyways, that's just my personal opinion. However, if you guys, like I said, if you did get affected last week, look for your accounts to be reinstated, look for your accounts to be reviewed. And then again, going into next week and moving forward, just make sure you stay out of that first 10 seconds if you don't want to lose your profits or have your account pause for the day and have to resume trading the next day. Fam, we're gonna keep this video short and sweet. If you like this kind of content, smash that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, get more daily content, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.